Well, hey, we're on location here and very nearly ready for the concrete pour. I guess I would say we're 100% ready for the concrete pour, barring some vapor barrier that we got to put down in the trench. A lot of you harangued me when I had a 10-yard hand dug pile of spoil sitting beside the trench. Like, why didn't you get a mini excavator in here? Well, at the time, number one, I don't own a mini excavator, and it wouldn't have fit through that double door, which we removed. And maybe you can see it now in the warehouse. There's a little bobcat. That piece of equipment made getting the spoil pile out of here so much easier. That piece of equipment made getting the sand and backfill the trench with so much easier. But the long answer is I couldn't have dug this with a mini excavator. There were pilasters and other things in the way from the end of the original building. That straight line across there is where the original building ended. That's where we married together the building extension about 11 years ago. So, like I said, the only thing that's missing is a vapor barrier. It's a piece of 6 mil, that's 6/1000 thick visqueen or plastic that's put down on the trench to keep moisture from Mother Earth from getting up into the slab, which would then get up into the occupied space. How, might you ask, are you going to get the vapor barrier to be continuous with the existing vapor barrier that we cut on both sides of the trench? And the answer is I'm not, and it doesn't matter. If you're 99% effective with your vapor barrier, if you're 99% complete, you're 99% effective. Now, the same cannot be said, same statement is not true with bulk water concerns. If my roof is 99% impermeable and I have a 1% leak, I'm still screwed. But in vapor barrier, if I'm 99% continuous, I'm 99% effective. Why is that important? Well, vapor, water in vapor phase from Mother Earth, where it's actually in liquid phase, but can penetrate the slab, and again, it can cause high humidity in the occupied space. I don't know for certain that the original building has a vapor barrier under the slab. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm not 100% sure. So I need to be cognizant of that with the types of flooring that I choose. Most carpet, for example, is vapor open. Some is not. The paint that was used on this floor probably has pretty good vapor retarder properties in it, though. So all these things you have to think about, because if you don't, if they're an afterthought, you can end up with problems like mold underneath your floor, which can affect air quality, health of the occupants, and more. So this is a very exciting project. Exciting in the sense that, hey, the heavy work is done, thank goodness. Took me so long to get that part done. The rebar is in there, as you can see. It's a robust way to hold the new pour in place against the existing slabs on either side of it. So it hopefully will never move, never settle. We backfilled this with sand in lifts, and what that means is we didn't throw 3 feet of sand in there at once. We threw 6 to 8 inches of sand in there. We compacted it. We wet it down. We waited. We put another 6 to 8 inches in. Compacted it. We wet it down. We waited. We rinsed and we repeated. And so now this should not settle at all, hopefully. But if it does, if it wants to, that rebar will hold the new pour in place, and we're not going to have construction equipment. We're not going to have vehicular traffic through here. It's just going to be human foot traffic. And hey, the project is one step closer to completion. The concrete pour is tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. Talk more next time.